Okay guys, so I am in Ajo at well, I got a pin that a friend of mine sent me. Never been out here before. So, it says I got about a mile and a half to go to where I'm supposed to pull off of this road. So, we'll see what happens. Nice to be out of the flat desert. Nice to see some topography changes. Just nice to have a change of scenery. About 170 miles into my trip for today. I got about 5 miles to go yet. All right. What's going on, guys? I made it. I am in Ajo. I think it's National Monument. We're not in flatland desert anymore. The war wagon did a great job getting in here. We didn't have any issues with it. I mean, she felt rock and roll. The only thing we're going to get done in the off season before we head up to Colorado is get the carburetor rebuilt. And speaking of we, guess who's here? Look who I found. It's Cathie Changes Lanes.
Hello, everybody.
You guys probably knew we were going to bump into her sooner or later. Loving the air conditioner. Absolutely loving that air conditioner, man. I got here and it was hot. And fired it up. And we're good. I did throw a couple straps over the solar panels. But I can see that this one came off. So that this one came off. That one came off. We'll leave the front one on, but I guess we'll just take them all off and hope for the best. Yeah, and then over this way. This is actually the way I came in. It was a little bit gnarly coming in. But it's just nice being somewhere different. You know, not in Quartzsite. Oh, buddy. Yeah, man. This is just so nice to be somewhere different. I know I said that like 100 times. But I mean, and then I think, so these are Swaros, right? And then those are like Cholas. Those buggers over there, the bushy ones. And I think these are organ pipes. Because we're real close to Organ Pipe National Forest, I think. Or National Monument. That's over there, that one, right in the center. That's a way better example of it. This was a little gnarly coming in right here. I drug the scooter hitch on the back a little bit right there. But it wasn't too bad. That right there, that's an organ pipe cactus. It's all lit up too, look at that. Yeah, we don't have those in Tucson. I think they only have them here. Check it out. Organ pipe cactus. Super cool. They go southern Arizona and down into Mexico. Good morning from Ajo, Arizona. Hanging out up on this little hill this morning, overlooking some cacti. War wagons down there. A lot of air traffic here. They're way up high, so you can only hear them. Slept great last night. And today, I think we're heading to Y, Arizona. And then maybe the smallest casino? I don't know. Let's see what we can find out. Let's hit the road. Look at those choya. They're glowing. They're saying, come over and play with me. Don't go over and play with them. They're not friendly. There's our camp for the night. You like that, huh? I haven't been here in years. There's cool murals here. You can see it. Why? Check out that mural. That's nice.
Turn left.
My directions are still trying to give me directions even though I don't want to be here. And look at this. Why Arizona? Propane is $2 a gallon more than it was in Quartzsite. And there we are, guys. We're at the Why Not Travel Store. It's hard to see because there's a cactus shadow there. But this is it. Boom. Alright guys, so can you see that sign right there? Is the sun screwing it all up? This is like a casino gas station here out in southern Arizona. And every time I drive by here, which is hardly ever, I try to take 10 bucks and turn it into 20. And I always fail. So let's go see if I can fail again. Good morning everybody. Greetings from Snyder Hill BLM. Getting some eggs ready here. Getting my butter ready. Greetings from a very loud and annoying Snyder Hill. Our resident crackhead over here has their garbage in their broken down crackhead mobile and their generator running all night. Don't be this person. Yeah, Snyder Hill's not what it used to be. This place is jam-packed. Yeah. Today, I'm gonna make it back to the War Ranch. It was at this moment he knew he screwed up. All right, dudes, we are pulling on out of this place right now. Pulling out of here. And I saw the code enforcement guy over there this morning, but he didn't stop there yet. I guess not yet. But yeah, Snyder Hill is not what it used to be. Maybe it's just because it's a different time of the season, but I swore I was here this time last year and it wasn't all crackheaded out like this. Now, not everybody here is a crackhead, but there's definitely obvious ones here with all the garbage and the shit around everything. So yeah, keep that in mind if you're coming out here. There are some crackheads, fent heads, whatever you want to call them. I guess they're fentanyl heads now. But yeah, ripping it on back to the War Ranch today. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm taking a couple days off to be a bum. Relaxation station, you know? All right, like always, I'll check in with you when something cool happens. What's going on, guys? Greetings from not where I want to be calling you from. We are South Tucson, just outside of Snyder Hill. And you know that war wagon vibration I've been chasing? We found out what it was. Chucked the rear drive shaft yoke. That's one that got chucked the last time. And down there, we're busted down right now. So, waiting on the side of the road for a tow truck rollback to come pick us up, take us to see Tucson trucks so we can get this fixed. But like I was saying, at least we know what that vibration was now. There's Cathie. All right, guys, and I gotta say thank you to George right here, man, because this dude went above and beyond. He was crawling around putting lumber underneath the tires so we could get it up and not drag stuff. If you guys need a good tow, which I hope you don't, make sure you call 5-Star Towing and ask for George, man, because he's the man. George, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
You get a lot of vans broke down like this?
We get a good amount of this area. It's because of the highway. Once the speed changes, a lot of people break down around here.
Right on. Well, now I'm unfortunately part of that list. All right, and there goes the war wagon, and I gotta say thank you to Cathie because she bailed me out. Oh, right, next stop, Tucson trucks. There it is. It's coming down now. That's the guy who's going to save the day, who always saves the day. He's probably sick of looking at this van, but it's the guy who keeps us going. Oh, he's going to put the boards under it. What's that? Yeah. You good? You're good. It'll be fine. A foot. Going on, guys, just wanted to give you the final heads up on what's going on with this video. First off, I want to thank you for stopping by and checking this out. Got the war wagon up at Tucson Trucks. It's going to be there for a little while. We got some work to do on it. It's going to take more than a set of U-joints this time, so it's going to be up there with Louis for a little while. But we are definitely getting ready to take off on another adventure. Cathie and I have to run up to northern Arizona, and then we're heading to New Mexico. So just because the war wagon's in the shop doesn't mean I'm not going to be traveling. And honestly, Got some different traveling coming up for you. There's some stuff coming up in the works, so make sure that if you're not subscribed, you do, so you get your fix on what's going on in vintage van life. Click that little bell for notifications and all the good stuff. And if you don't mind leaving a like and a comment, that would really help me out, because the more the algorithm, ooh, happy birds. The more the algorithm gets used, the more I can generate a little bit of money to pay for all these repairs that the war wagons are going to take. And I only got about 40 days to get it all done before I got to take off for my summer job. So thanks to everybody for watching the videos and supporting the channel. But that's going to do it for this one. We will see you on the next one. Keep on vanning.